Hello, my friends. My name is Gerdes. Here are the actually four big stories for today. Sometimes when I'm doing these, I almost lose sight of the war on the ground because I'm looking for the big picture stories. Well, if you look at what's going on, there was strikes, as there generally is. I mean, it comes in waves, but Zelensky said that air defenses had shot down 21 out of 41 enemy missiles, while others got through. That was today. Yesterday, more than 100 Ukrainian towns are hit in one day, not by missiles, but by artillery and other ways of attacking 100 different Ukrainian towns. That's still going on, and we shouldn't lose sight of it. Now, there are other stories at the same time, and these stories are going to be more long range than those immediate things that are terrible. But here, NATO signs a 1.1 billion euro contract for artillery and ammunition. It's 1.2 billion US for 155 millimeter artillery ammunition. They're running very low on that. The war in Ukraine has become a battle of ammunition. I read one article where the artillerymen said, ammunition builds confidence. And there's something to that. So NATO Secretary General Jens Stoltenberg said this after signing a ceremony at the alliance headquarters in Brussels. NATO struck the deal on behalf of several allies who will either pass the shells on to Ukraine or use them to stock up on their own depleted inventories. Okay, so one way or another, some are in the queue to be made, but it takes a while to get them made. Okay, third story. Russia is threatening to retaliate against the West in equal measure if it confiscates Moscow's frozen assets to help Ukraine. So the West froze 300 billion in Russian central bank assets after Moscow invaded Ukraine. RIA, that's a Russian news agency, reported on Sunday that the country would retaliate against the West in equal measure if it confiscated Russia's frozen assets. Now, I'm not sure that they can, but I'm pretty sure that they shouldn't. Here's why. There are international concerns about the legality, first, about seizing the frozen assets, and then second, such a move could undermine the international financial system. I understand. I want them to get this out of Russia as well, but you should be doing this afterwards, not right now. And you're not even seizing the right money. Like, you're seizing money of certain oligarchs maybe, but not actually going after the actual source from Russia itself when you do this. Tonight is the New Hampshire primary, and while I'm doing this at 3 in the afternoon before the New Hampshire primary, Haley vows to stay in the GOP race as Trump seeks commanding victory in New Hampshire. As long as Haley stays in and starts picking up some delegates, and who knows what happens to Trump somewhere along the way, Haley has a shot at it. So what's a shot look like? Well, here is the predicted markets. The people actually bet money on what's going on, and you get a very good sense of where the candidates stand at any given moment. So Donald Trump, the bet is 94 cents to Nikki Haley's 8 cents. So it doesn't look like she's doing real well. But if she has a good showing tonight, look for this to change. And that's all that I have for today. Thank you for your time, the likes, the shares, the subscribes, and thank you for being the kind of person that cares about Ukraine.